if you are someone who finds yourself short of time and you want to find the best ways to train and make the most out of your training, here are a few simple tips that I like to follow if I have a really busy schedule and I really want to get the most out of what I'm doing. So the first thing is to pick the correct exercises, and by that I mean picking functional movements, things that will give you the most bang for your buck. I love exercises such as pull-ups, dips, squats, if you're in the gym, deadlifts, these big compound movements that are going to work multiple muscle groups. They're going to teach you motor control, coordination, they're going to give you athletic ability, they're going to prevent you from injury. These are the kind of exercises that we should choose if we don't have much time and we only get to train once or twice a week. Pick those functional movements and master them. So another tip I would give, if you are short on time and you can't get a massive volume of sets throughout the week, you train once or twice a week, the most important thing is to train through a full range of motion. And why is this? Because when we do full range of motion training, not only are we stimulating hypertrophy, but we're also building our mobility at the same time. You see, range of motion is always dictated by the nervous system, and when we build strength, particularly in extended positions, such as when we do a full squat going almost all the way to the ground, or doing a pull-up and starting in a dead hang, we are going to build our mobility and we're going to build muscle and strength all at the same time. And if you're someone who's short on time, you want to do things that will give you the most effect in the least amount of time and be as efficient as possible. So my final piece of advice is to simplify the process as much as possible, because with there being so much information out there, so many videos, so many techniques, different exercises that we could do, it's so easy to get overwhelmed. But I think the best thing is to pick only a few things and do them well. This is so much better than picking many exercises and doing them sporadically and not really developing in any of them. If you don't have too much time and you can only train a few times a week, only pick a few exercises, maybe 3 or 4, do them consistently, simplify the process, and when you will see signs of progress in those exercises, this will act as a motivating factor towards pushing forwards, and it will pull you to train more. But the worst thing to do is just keep changing the exercises and not seeing any progress, and this will make us feel unmotivated. It will complicate the process, and this is what causes a lot of people to quit. So simplify as much as possible, stay consistent with just a few exercises, measure your progress even if you're training once or twice a week, and this will motivate you to continue on and keep training, because that's the most important thing. Even if we train once or twice a week, just keep going, because you can still make progress. So a brief summary for you guys: if you are short on time and you want to make the most out of your training, pick the correct exercises, pick functional movements that are going to benefit you in other areas of life and that are going to target multiple muscle groups at the same time. They're going to build your motor control and build your athletic capacity and all your mobility all at the same time. So pick those exercises, and we want to simplify the process as much as possible. So don't do too many exercises, pick just a few exercises and do them well and really master them, and you will then see progress, and that's going to motivate us to do even more. And the last thing is to train through a full range of motion, because this is going to stimulate the most muscle growth, the most strength and the most mobility all at the same time. So I hope these 3 tips will help you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.